Hi everybody, this is Joe with Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing another fun-filled, exciting video. Today's video, I'm over at Gary's, R.I.P. Gary. This is his, I call it his gun range storage area. And these are the last of the blocks that he has pre-cut to 16 inches or whatever he cut them at. A lot of them are longer, but I brought the splitter over this morning and split the rest of the stuff, that the blocks that were around. There was a pile of blocks right there. I got those. You can see some of it has that fungus on it, but oh, flipping well. And then the rest of the blocks that were over there where I'd been drawing all my wood from. The pieces you see there are too long, so I'm gonna have to sell it to somebody else. So then after that, and then this is the, you see that right there? That's the last pile of processed firewood that he has. And then after that, I'm gonna have to get Mike up here. I don't think he's working today, or I haven't seen him yet. But this pile right here has been sitting out in the sun for probably over a year. I was wondering what you guys' opinion is of that. Do you think it would be ready? You know, look at this piece right here. You know, but I'm not a big fan of, you know, being left in log length and thinking it's dry right away. I personally think it should sit for a couple months. But I'm getting so many orders, I might just tell people that are ordering a lot, this is what you're gonna have to take. Or I might just put this in bay 2 and let it sit for a couple months and start selling it at the first of the year. I'm not sure yet. And then there's, you know, a pile of logs there, right there, and right there. So there's plenty of work out here for Mike. And I think he's got a pile of logs back up in there behind his camper. So I wonder how many bullets I'm gonna find in this wood. You know, I'm gonna go through, that's not all gonna fit into here, but I'm gonna just go through and make sure I get all the ones split so I don't have to bring the splitter over here again. Now oak like this, if it looks like this, I guarantee you that's dry and ready to burn, even though it's in log length. Let me get this set up over here. Hope everybody's doing good on this Monday. I'm going to talk to you for a minute before I get to work. I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm going to say, what I'm going to talk about. Number one thing. So before I get going on this, as many of you know, I just reached 1,000 subscribers. Yeah! Woo! Here's my thumbnail picture too. Yeah! Okay. Hopefully you can see me. I really want to thank everybody. You know, a special thanks to you, Will Bird. You know, you've been pressing my videos, sharing them out, and keeping track with the sub count. I know a lot of you other guys have been doing that too, and I really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, I make all firewood related videos, obviously. And I had a former channel, and if you have no idea about that, it was stolen. I got it back, but it's suspended because the scammers were uploading videos to the view to it. But once I get control of that again and they unsuspend it, I have 700 videos there, and at least 500 are firewood related. They're not as high quality as these, but they're very educational, right, Pam? And entertaining. But you know, when I first started out filming, I was using a HTC Evo from like 2010, so it's not as clear, the mic's not as good. You know, then I went to an iPhone 6 back in 2016. That had a 8 megabyte camera, but this has a 4K camera. And a lot of the videos in the past, I didn't talk to the camera a lot, but it seems like a lot of you guys like that. So I've been trying to talk to the camera as much as possible instead of just filming us work. Like I say, this motor's revved up, or warmed up, so it should be ready to go. But thanks again on the 1,000 subs, man. Now hopefully I tried to do a poll and post a picture, but I don't know, it might take the algorithm, or you know, to kick in to give me those special features. You know, I think I'm at like 1,009 right now, so I started this channel 10 weeks ago, so I've been averaging 100 subs a week. I don't expect that to continue, but you know, as long as I'm at 1,000 and YouTube doesn't change it, that's awesome, you know. And I also did apply to get monetization, because you know I do have a lot of time setting up the videos, you know, and so it takes me longer than regular production. Yes, I don't do any editing, so you know I don't have that much time in like the Morgans or Buck and Billy Ray, but it's still, you know, it's still nice to get a little check for entertaining you guys or educating you. So anyway, I want to get going on this. I'm running a little late. Told the guy I'd be there at between 11 and noon, and it's about 11:30 right now. So we'll see if it starts on the first pull. Just like the Yard Max or whatever yours is called, Brady. Nope. Let me hit the choke. Second pull. know, my splitter, the throttle got broke, so I got to just shut the gas off to turn it off. And if you don't know, this is what I call an oversized truckload. Makes a stack about 10 foot by 4 foot by 16 inches. What I call a Joe cord. Customer lives in Grand Rapids. It's about 45 minutes north of me. Just under 40 miles. And he's paying me $200 for that. I think this arm load should do it. Think I could sit on this without it flipping? Yep. So I just wanted to talk to you one last time. Just got a text from a lady that's been buying from me for about 4 or 5 years. She's about 45 miles away, and she said that the wood that she got from me last year, which she always orders in the middle of winter or in the fall, said it was a little wet and a lot of it was limb wood. How should I respond to her, Brady West, and be professional? I don't feel it's my responsibility to season the wood for people. Spending all that time stacking it in single rows. Bay 2 can only hold about 10 cords. If I stacked it to the ceiling, which is like 10% of what I sell in a year or less. I'm selling like 5 cords a week, 52 weeks a year. That's what it averages out to be. If you want it dry, I'm gonna tell them you got to order a year in advance. You store it. And then this time next year, you'll have dry wood, Like I say, I do my best, but, I got like 2 truckloads at my house right now of wood that Mike just cut and split. It's like ash and walnut and a little bit of cherry. That's all I got, 2 truckloads. Here it is, the middle, October, 14th? And how am I supposed to go out and get dry wood, And I'm not buying no kiln, I'm not doing that. So it just gets frustrating, and then everybody at the end waits to the last minute to order their wood. Like I say, I got one lady that wants 6 oversized truckloads, and then there's about 5 other people that just want either a normal truckload or an oversized. I'm only doing like 1 delivery a day, and then I get 2 new calls for wood, even with my new price. $125 for a level truckload and $150 for this. I'm charging him $50 for delivery because he's like 35 miles away. It's going to take me 45 minutes. But speaking of that, I probably should get going. This rant was impromptu, but one last time, thanks again for 1,000 subs. Hopefully you start seeing some commercials soon that you can skip through. I don't care, but it's awesome that I did it, and I just hope that they don't change the standard, you know what I mean, and make it 5,000 subs. So we'll see, but thank you. We'll show you the load here. Nice oversized truckload. I gotta hook this up and take it back. So, all right guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you at the next one.